flies out of him. I can see why she left, though. Ooh, stinging claw bugs. Submission turrets. How did she get past those? Oh, Vlish! I want Vlish! If I had 10 mechanics, I could probably get it. Oh. That is the gate. Gateway soldier. Shh, it's an oblet. Soldiers here are eager to have a new person to talk to, but they don't have much news from the south. They're very interested in hearing about the troubles at the foundry. After chatting with them a while, you manage to escape. Otherwise, they would happily occupy you with a drink, games of dice for hours to come. But that sounds like not fun. I'll go for 20 more minutes, I think. Whoosh. North Mara Road. There's Mara. Cause. The Mara Fin and some sort of circular thing. Penta. Whatever these are. 4 cities. Shaper Citadel. Another city. There's a Dracon place. Something Kel. I saw that. So far, I didn't even need to make Maxwell, but I'm sure that will change. Small band of refugees in this clearing. Refugees are a common sight in these turbulent times. Multitudes have left their war-torn homelands in hopes of finding a more peaceful place to live. Few succeed. And I have a lull in my conversation as I try to organize this thing. This man speaks for the group. He approaches you nervously, clearly afraid that you are just another brigand. He extends his hand and says, "I am Modell. I wish you peace, and I hope that you give us the same." He offers you tea from a cracked ceramic pot kept warm by their fire. "We have had a difficult journey. If you own this land, know that we hope not to tarry here long." "Where are you from?" "Hail from a small village southwest, on the southwest border of the Mara Fen. I doubt you've heard of it. Now that it has been destroyed, few will hear of it again. We came north hoping to hide in the mountains. That effort was a failure. What destroyed your village? Several of the Unbound live in the Mara Fen. Usually the Unbound are hunted and destroyed. These escaped our soldiers, though the Fen helps them hide. One day an Unbound walked near our village. When it saw us, its natural instincts took over. What happened? Unbound do 2 things, wander and destroy. Our sentry saw it coming, so all the villagers were able to flee into the woods. We watched from a distance as our homes and crops were burned away. Then we left. We could no longer stay there, just more pitiful wanderers who had lost everything to the rebels. Why are you camping here? We're going to Mara. We think we will be able to find lodgings and work there. And yet, our poor luck torments us at every turn. The main road to Mara is blocked by a brigand. We cannot afford to pay him. We are trapped here until we have a chance to slip by. Tell me more about this brigand. His name is Koski. He's a servile. By himself he would be dangerous, whereas he has a pack of creations that answer to him. He demands money from all who would pass. He can't afford to spare a single coin. Not if we want to afford food and lodgings in Mara, so we're trapped. Why don't the Mara guards get rid of Koski? I don't know. Counselor Astoria hasn't sent out her soldiers to patrol the roads or fight rogues. We have seen few of her warriors or creations during our travels. I've heard rumors of why this might be, but I do not repeat rumors. Where is Koski from? We did not chat with him. Many serviles have fled from their Shaper masters. Some went to fight for the rebels, some hid in the wilds, hoping simply to be left alone, and a few of them showed previously unsuspected diabolical intent. The Shapers tried to make serviles be simpler, more moral creatures. They did not always succeed. Perhaps I can scare him for you. El looks at your arms and armor and nods. You might be able to. If you did, we could offer you a little reward. We would be very grateful. I don't think I would take a reward from them. They need that money. And honestly, I've got plenty of cash on me right now. Over 1,000 coins. Well, Koski's right there out in the open. Although Maxwell might have a hard time of it. I miss having all those skill points. The serval standing at this crossroad, not your standard loyal submissive serval. It's filthy and has a feral look. He's loaded down his a loaded baton in his hand and wears a horn around his neck. Any questions of his intent are soon answered as he points the baton at your chest. Koski say stop. Koski say pay from all who pass. No pay, and Koski call many a rogue on you. Koski eyes your weapon and thinks for a bit. He decides that it would be unwise to demand too much. You pay 5 coin and you can go. No pay and rogue on you. You dare to try to rob me? Do you know who I work for? Do not know or care. You humans hurt serviles. Think us dumb. Love to make you pay. I refuse to pay. Checks his baton to make sure it's loaded, then takes his aim. Whoosh. First blood. So, looks down at the long, bloody scratch he's received. He raises his horn to his lips and blows a single short note. Whoosh. Hunk. Oh boy, thods. What am I gonna do about thods? Okay, slightly more burly thods than I'm used to. Ouch. You dare to assault me? Do you know who I work for? Seems close to collapse. He realizes that you are too dangerous a foe. You kill Koski? Koski can kill too. Koski not die alone. Raises his horns to his lips and lets out a long, low note. You hurt Maxwell. I don't have any healing spores, but I do have a speed pod. Chaotic spores. Oh, I do have some healing spores. Okay. Stop that. You brat. I don't know where the things he summoned are. There they are. Uh-oh, that one's at full health. There we go. One dead Koski. Torio's bandit eliminating service at your service. Do you have any goods for sale? Maybe we can sell. We have little of the trade for lodgings in Mera, if we ever get there. Telling the truth, he might be concealing the extent of his wealth, in case you turn out to be a bandit, but you doubt it. Koski is gone. You can get to Mura now. Model is relieved to hear this. This is a tiny stroke of good fortune. Now we can get to Mera. That is where our struggle will truly begin. We will have to make a life. Refugees immediately pick up their supplies. Model says we will be packing light and moving fast. Please feel free to take anything we leave behind. Thank you for your help. Whoosh, they had a guard with them. Didn't even notice that guy. He was back here. Probably standing in that doorway. Oh, I see that chest. Guarding absolutely nothing of value. Coins and a bolt of cloth. Refugee escapes into Mara. Oh, there you go then. Bandit Crossroad. Okay, let's see where all these thods were hanging out. It's okay. I can tank with my face. Ouch. Stop that. Ow! Maxwell is not very durable. Hey, he heals easy. He's made of Play-Doh. Mins easily. Oh jeez. Frickin' Vlish, a frickin' Clawbug. Don't you do it. Oof. Oh, I'm being followed. I saw a red dot down here, but it's gone. The Vlish must have poked his head in. Crap. Oof. Punk. No! Ow. Good thing I shielded. Stupid Vlish. Bile infused crystal? Oh, I bet those smell awesome. That chitin. tin. That weighs 10 pounds. This weighs 10 pounds. It's an overall upgrade. Here's where the thoughts were hanging out. Mara Soldier. Warning, Marafins have been infested with unbound. Stay away! Many traps have been placed. Not going into the fins, just getting them on the map. Same as over here. That goes to Mirkwood. heck is that? Orcs look much different than they used to. They're gray. You close to this building, you feel a strange chill. You notice that there are far fewer footprints on the ground here. Survivors have been staying away from here. Oh, jeez. Rinse and repeat. Punch. Get him, Orc. Ice spray. I can just buy that whenever I find a trainer, so I don't need that. There's probably one in Mara, come to think of it. Sergeant Tasha. Small band of soldiers guarding the farmlands just west of the city of Mara. It isn't surprising that they had to patrol out here, though. It seems to be keeping oddly close to the city. When the ranking soldier sees you, she immediately waves you to a halt. Sergeant Tasha of Mara. You are a stranger here, maybe a spy. I'll need to see some papers of transit, or you're going to have a problem. I don't need to answer to you. Stab, 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 dead. Here are my papers. Papers inspect them. From Shaper Rowell, huh? Another good reason not to trust you. She hands the papers back to you. They have a counselor's signature. I'm not going to take the risk of turning you away. You may pass, but I'll make sure the guards watch you every moment. Okay. I can't actually escape. Something else I want to know? Ask someone else. We're done here. Flish. Maxwell might be retired very quickly, although he's not really taking much essence. 33 out of my 150. This class gets tons of essence. More than health, for once. In Namera. How did those refugees get past? Kaishaks. Enter the city of Mara, the capital of this province. Mara Tev was taken over by the Shapers about 3 centuries ago, but the settlement looks like it dates to well before then. Although the Shapers have built many impressive structures to put their mark on the city, traces of the tribesmen who lived in the Mara Tev still remain. See the occasional odd insignia on a wall, or see in an unfamiliar tongue. You look at the streets and buildings, trying to see if any of them awaken some of your lost memories. Nothing seems familiar. You don't think you've been here before. Mara is very crowded. Citizens and refugees and creations roam the streets. It is an anxious place. The streets are surprisingly quiet. Conversations take place in whispers, and everyone takes pains not to stand out. Although it is hard to eavesdrop, you learn about what is happening. You do hear the topic of many conversations is Counselor Astoria, Shaper leader of the Maratev. She is currently in the city. Reasonable prices. Oh boy, calipers.